Welcome to episode 8. No, that's not how it starts. Welcome to season 2, episode 8 of A Message From. We're your hosts. I'm Edward.
I'm Alyson. We're so bad at this.
It's bad. It's bad. It's early. It's early. Mm-hmm. We just figured out this is episode 114, I think. Yeah. If we did the math right. Completely missed episode 100. So if you happen to listen to the one where Alyson ate soap live, happy 100th episode to us.
Yeah, we did it up for the 100th episode. I ate soap.
Yeah. Go back. Yeah, it was a celebratory thing that we did by accident. Mm-hmm. Should we just get through some updates? We've got some things to do today.
Yeah, we have some activities. So let's go some updates. Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah. Do you have yours? Because I just realized you didn't send it in the chat.
Oh, I sent it ages ago, but it must not be showing for you because
I wasn't in the chat.
You weren't in the chat yet.
Oh, okay. So well, you do that. I have a volleyball update.
Boop. Okay, talk to us about volleyball.
I just want to say that the season is over. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. We made it to the semifinals of the top division, so shout out. We did deserve to be there. We did arrive and realize I don't think we know any of these teams that are in this division. We didn't play them all season.
What?
So we were a little concerned that maybe we were just going to get destroyed. Mm-hmm. But we won our first game, automatically qualified for the semifinals, and had a very good game for the semis, but we lost.
Oh, sad.
And then I had to stay and line judge the championship. And I was there from 10 to 3. It was so long.
That's bleak. That's rude that you have to line judge too. You lost, and now you're okay, now you get to judge the winners.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we've had to do this stuff all season, right? There's not a set group of refs and judges that they pay. It's just get your ass over here and do this. So I was just happy I didn't have to up ref because I don't know how to do that.
Okay, I don't know what that even means.
It's the person who stands in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Calls stuff at the net and general gameplay. Line judges are at opposite corners, and you basically just say if it's out or in.
Okay, that's easy.
Very easy. Mm-hmm. So, I'm trying to do a fall team indoor. I know I said I'd never do indoor because we're old and floors are hard.
Yeah, you got knee pads for that.
I got it, yeah. But my Instagram reel algorithm is just volleyball reels at this point. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to do it. It's a sign. So we'll see if I get picked up as a free agent.
Hopefully.
I'm going to be active.
You made it to the semis.
I know. And
your worth has shot up.
I figured out how to play volleyball too, in the last day. I was
okay.
You're supposed to run off the nets. You have the ability to jump up and hit the ball. The dumbest shit that you think you would figure out in high school when you play volleyball. Did not until 30. So.
Well, you've got it figured out now. So you have a bright future ahead of you playing volleyball.
Maybe. We'll see. I'm also old, so TBD.
Who knows?
We have an update. What's your update?
Yeah, so as we know from last time, my package was delivered to a neighbor, a mystery neighbor. Had to go find said mystery neighbor. Well, it turns out it's these two little old ladies that live across the street on the corner. And they didn't bring it over because they thought the package was so heavy. They couldn't lift it up.
Yeah.
It makes sense. But in my head, I'm I could lift this package with one finger probably. I know what's in the box. It's not that bad. But then I'm okay, they're two old ladies.
They're old. Everything is heavy to old ladies.
Turns out it's the two old ladies that run the community garden that I've been wanting to get into. But all the signs that they have posted around are experienced gardeners only. And I'm
that's not you, right?
No, that's not me. But they're always they got nice lettuce growing in there. They got a little bee house in there.
Is it community in a sense that it's all for one, or do you get a little square?
So that's the thing is, I think it's just like kind of open, like everybody contributes. You don't get a little square.
Okay.
Hence the signs like experienced gardeners only. Because if it was your own little patch, they would be like, well, if you screw up your patch, whatever, you know?
You're fucked.
But I'm like, oh, they were so nice. They were so sweet. I went in there, like I picked up my package. She was going to give me a little push cart to push my package across the street.
To push a push cart.
Yeah, but I just picked it up. I was like, I'll just pick it up, you know, see what it's feeling. And I was like, no, it's good. I'll carry it. And she was like shocked. But I was like, thank you so much. You're so nice. So now every time, like, I haven't seen them again since. But I'm like, my plan is now, every time I see them outside, I'm going to be like, hello, Shuntag. Like, let's be friends.
You know what you should do?
What?
You should bake them something as a thank you. An excuse to go talk to them.
Yes. Oh my
Something American. Like a typical American dessert.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
So I made cookies, one of my most popular cookie recipes a couple weeks ago, but this was before the package thing. Right. I could have given them some of those, but they were a big hit.
Right, yeah. Something that will wow them and isn't like typical. AKA anything but a chocolate chip cookie, because that's all that exists in Europe.
Yep. So I'm working my way in to the community garden.
Smart.
Yeah.
Speaking of garden, I don't have a garden update. My sunflowers are flowering. That's it. That is attracting a lot of bees, which I'm like, I hope the neighbors don't hate me. That being said, you did show me a picture of your plant from the last episode that you teased us all. It is very nice. I can confirm. It's very big.
Yeah, it's very big, very nice.
And the picture of your desk, which is also very nice.
Yeah, I still haven't found a new home for the plant yet. I don't know where it's going to go yet. I don't have a chair for the desk.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
like baby steps.
Baby steps. Baby steps. One large step. Wait, what is the quote from the moon landing?
One small step for humans, one large leap for mankind. Something like that.
That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, that applies to you.
Yes.
One small step in the home, one large step for the household.
Yeah, exactly.
That seems like the exact same wrongness as the one we just figured out.
The 21st century Neil Armstrong.
You are. And I'm Buzz Aldrin. What does that mean? I don't know.
We're astronauts.
Speaking of transit and moving around and going to the moon, I go to work. So do you.
It's the equivalent of going to the moon sometimes, it feels like.
This past week? Absolutely. Yeah. When you were here visiting, you've used the transit app, correct?
I have.
The transit app, I mean, literally, it's called Transit. Love the transit app in Pittsburgh. It's one of the only ways to know when the bus is coming. Crowdsourcing, you know. We could just update the system, but no.
That'd be too easy.
So I use transit app all the time, right? I gotta go to work every morning, gotta come home. And I'm also running around the city. I need to use the boost. They did an update on the app, and you're gonna fucking die at this. You now have a little icon that when you ride a bus, it shows that you're riding it, and you can like say thank you to the people who are like on your bus line, right? Which then leads into like leaderboards and like how many people you've helped in a month by like
riding the bus using the app.
Right.
Why does riding the bus have to be like a competition? It's the only way that they can get people in America to like use the system. Probably.
And although to be fair, a lot of people in Pittsburgh are like, I gotta get the transit app because otherwise I'll have no idea when this fucking bus is coming, which is like, it's true. So in this update, they also were like, listen, we gotta make people pay for like a fuller version of this. So they like limited what you could do on it without having paying. And I was like, okay, well, I need the full thing. That's annoying. Before I had paid for it, you can like randomize your character, right? Or you pay and you can like choose everything you want, right? But I was like, I'm not paying for this yet. Realized I'm going to pay for it. It was like $25
Of course, you're going to pay for it. It's insane
It was $25
to pay
for
a freaking transit app.
Yeah, I need it.
Oh,
I need all the lines because it'll only show you like what's close for like the first 4. Then you have to like walk closer,
Do you realize how insane that is?
Oh, no. Yes, of course. I'm the transit girly.
I can't even handle it.
Yeah. And if it would have been actually expensive, I would not have done it. But since it was only $25 for 12 months, I was like, sure, whatever. This will also, I like this company anyway. They're Canadian. Fun fact.
Ooh, we love Canadians. We know I do actually love Canadians and all things Canada.
This is true.
That might get me to pay for it.
Yeah. But so my character on there, I was like randomizing it, and I randomized it only twice because I remember being like, oh, this is good. I'm keeping this. My name on the app is Salty Bellissimo. And the emoji is the like a hand thing. I was like, oh yeah, keeping this.
Yeah.
And then I ended up paying for it. So I could change it, but I'm like, why would I change this? It's perfect.
Salty Bellissimo is so good.
Iconic. And then if you would like to know, for this month on the line that I ride every day to work, I'm 4th.
4th?
Yeah.
Step it
They're
up.
very proud of me. Wait. Someone paid. I was like, a name changed, but someone paid and they changed it.
No.
So White Claw Bus, iVolcano, and Tooth Fandango are ahead of me.
You need to step it up because I'm not even kidding you. The fact that you're not first blows my mind.
I ride it 5 days a week. They must also just be commuters. So
yeah.
Anyway, you're talking to Salty Bellissimo.
Salty Bellissimo here on the pod.
Yeah.
Love that.
Do you want to talk about, which of the 3 things do you want to talk about that you wrote down?
Oh my gosh. So I was at a coworker's daughter's birthday party yesterday. Yeah. And it was at like almost Chuck E. Cheese style, but like no games involved, no arcade games involved. It was just like all the play
cheese
stuff.
Pizza?
Well, it was just like they had like a cafe restaurant window you could go up to. So of course dudes are carrying trays of like cappuccinos and espressos and like, you know, like for the adults. But then you could order like kid style food, like pizza and stuff. But so it was like none of the arcade games, but just all like the play stuff, like the playscapes, the climbies, the bouncies, all that stuff. They do have a mouse that's supposed to come. And I'm like, oopsie, sorry. Like the mouse didn't show up. I was like, well, maybe the mouse is sick today or whatever. But it was just all kids' birthday parties. So I went there and like hung out with my friend a bit. It was funny because this one little girl at the birthday party, there was like, I was told when I got there, like, oh, she was feeling sick earlier. She almost threw up. But I'm like, okay, she looks fine. Like, whatever. So then all of a sudden, they're zooming around, you know. She comes back at one point and she's like acting like she's going to throw up. She's like walking off in the corner, like
oh my God.
Acting like and I'm just sitting there like, how do I help this girl? She only speaks German. I'm like, what should I do? So I'm sitting there doing nothing. And she's acting like she's going to throw up. And I'm like, where is the mother? Like, what is happening? And then all of a sudden they hear a noise, like a toy noise or something. And she's like, oh, she's better. She sprints off back to play again. And I'm like, 2 seconds ago you were about to barf and now you're fine. And you're going to go run and play again. It was wild.
She just wanted attention.
No, turns out she actually like ate way too much. Apparently she does this. Like anytime she's going somewhere, she'll like scarf a bunch of food before she leaves. And then she has to throw up. Could you imagine eating like a huge breakfast and a huge lunch and then going and bouncing around for like 4 hours?
I am sus about this child. I'm very sus about this child. Why is she doing that?
I don't know. Her mom said she's done it before.
She wants attention.
I don't know.
What's that scarcity
maybe
World War I mindset? Great Depression mindset.
But
what a weird little child.
It was so odd, but I was just like sitting there like, what do I do if this kid barfs?
Yeah,
and then I was just like,
Schuldigung,
barfy over here.
what is like attention? Uwaga.
Achtung. I think it's like
Achtung. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Uwaga is Polish.
Yeah.
Yes. Achtung. Achtung, Schuldigung, vomita.
Vomita. But I bought a really good birthday present.
For this child?
For the child, yeah. And she made me a friendship bracelet with a gift that I bought her. It's supposed to say I love you. It says like I low.
Looks like it says Uma.
Well, so that one.
Uma Thurman?
That one I don't know. But this one says I. And then, wait, where is it? There's an L-A-W-U. So it says, she was like, it says I love you. I'm like, oh, that's sweet.
Does she speak English?
I'm like, she speaks English, German, and a bit of Romanian.
Which one does she speak the best?
I would say
probably
I don't think
it's English.
No, yeah, she speaks English the best. She's a kid. Like, she tried, you know?
She tried. It's very cute.
It's cute.
Look at you wearing jewelry on the pod.
It's got smiles. It's got these colors.
I'll say it's not a very full friendship bracelet.
Well, I also got her...
Not to criticize this child, but...
No,
I did spend 8 years criticizing children in a foreign country.
Yeah. That's cute. And I also got her this thing, another bead kit, where you're supposed to make like charms for like cell phones and sunglasses and stuff. Like she doesn't have a cell phone, but like, you know, it'd be like a little charm that hooks on.
Very you.
Yeah.
It's a very you gift to give.
It was a good gift. She loved it.
No, yeah, great gift. But like, I would never want a charm for my phone.
I one time had a charm from my phone, but it was a gift. It was a gift.
Yeah.
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 I wonder where that is. I gotta find that. It was a Swarovski crystal charm. Okay.
I mean, I'm sure. Yeah. But you don't know where it is.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So also, really quickly, this child ate me. Wait. Read me?
What?
Read me
What?
to filth? I was like, ate me to filth. No.
Ate me to filth.
I was like, what's that saying?
Not you being homophobic on the pod. Again.
Oh my gosh. So she wanted to take a picture of me with her iPad. So I'm like, okay, whatever. You can take a picture of me with your iPad. And so I'm sitting there at the table, right? And she's like, smile. So I kind of like, you know, like.
You fake smiled.
Oh, something's happening.
Oh.
Something bad is happening.
Oh?
Zoom is telling me I've been signed out because I'm signed in on another device.
Oh? Are we going to take a break?
We're going to take a break.
Welcome back. We think we figured it out. Hope there's no issues. And if there is, we'll be doing this again. And I'll be saying, it didn't work. We're doing this again. So TBD what you hear.
Stay tuned.
If you listened to one of the first 3, maybe it was the 3rd episode of this season, we may have teased on or off, I'm not sure, about doing a bracket where Alyson ranks a bunch of meats because she hates them. So, me, being the genius that I am, opened ChatGPT and said, give me a list of the 16 most popular meats and cured meats.
60?
16, excuse me.
I think you said 60. I was like, wouldn't it be here all day?
No. If that was the case, it'd be a whole episode.
That's a lot of meatsies.
So, the 16 meats and cured meats, the meatsies that are in competition today are beef, chicken, pork, lamb, turkey, duck, salmon, threw me for a loop, bacon, which in parentheses it put cured pork, thank you, prosciutto, in parentheses, cured ham, thank you, ChatGPT, salami, pepperoni, chorizo, sausage, ham, venison, and bison. Those 2 threw me for a loop.
Okay, interesting.
So, that's where we're at. A few things you may have eaten in life, many things you will not have eaten in life. Probably bison, I'm assuming.
I've probably eaten more on that list than
not.
Have not.
Yeah, no, for sure. So I then said, can you make it into a March Madness style bracket for me?
Incredible.
And it did. I love ChatGPT. So how we're going to do this, you're just going to say which one is the winner out of the two.
Yep.
If you have more to add to it, let us know. But if not, we'll move on to the next round.
Okay. Love.
So round 1, we have beef versus bison.
You know
I realized I just did it backwards.
Oh, beef versus bison. I've never had bison.
But would you even attempt to eat bison?
Well, I've had a little nibble of bear before.
Oh.
In my meat eating days. So I probably could have been convinced to taste bison, but we gotta go beef.
You gotta go beef.
Ugh.
Meatballs.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it's gonna be like this the whole time. You have this gross ass face. All right, so 1. Okay. Chicken versus venison.
Chicken.
Yeah, that's an easy one. Venison is fucking gross. Pork versus ham, which I'm like, how is that not the same thing? But whatever.
Pork.
Really?
I hate ham so much. I flash back to this time that my grandma and grandpa made me a ham and Swiss cheese sandwich, and I ate in the backseat of the car, and I almost barfed everywhere.
Oh, like that child.
Yeah.
Attention. You were just looking for attention.
I was. I've never eaten ham and Swiss cheese again since that day. It's been probably over 20 years.
It's like a comment. It's like a thing. Ham and Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
See, I didn't like it because I didn't like Swiss cheese.
The whole thing just made me sick.
Yeah. Anyway, memory. Lamb versus sausage.
Oh my God. These two together?
Yeah, I mean, for people who eat meat, this is a toughie too, because those are two great things.
They're both so disgusting. I famously hate sausage and always have.
You could think about the meatless alternatives that you eat. Don't you eat like meatless sausages?
No, I don't eat a meatless sausage. I hate sausage.
Oh.
I gotta go lamb, even though I know that I hate that too.
Why do you hate lamb?
It's not, it's so soft.
That's so weird because that's why people love it. Because it's like, I'm like, lamb. It's like soft, tender.
Oh, I hate that. Oh, it makes me sick.
I really want Mediterranean food now. All right, well, lamb wins. All right, turkey versus chorizo.
Chorizo.
Oh. Is that
Easy
for the
money.
flavor palette?
I've always famously hated turkey as well. Thanksgiving, get the turkey away from me.
Yeah, interesting.
But I do love a taco with chorizo in it.
Okay. Fake chorizo.
Fake now, but when I ate meat, I would love a chorizo taco.
All right, good to know. All right,
would feel
only 3
disgusting
more.
after, but
Well, yeah,
would love.
you'd shit your brains out probably. The last 3, we're down to the last 3 for this round. Duck versus pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
Yeah, such a wild concept.
Duck.
I mean, I would probably also choose pepperoni just because I'm a garbage can. Anyway, salmon versus salami.
Salmon.
Interesting.
I ate a lot of salami as a kid.
Yeah, because salami slaps. And it's cheap from the grocery store.
True.
Bacon versus prosciutto. Which is a toughie for...
This is tough.
Yeah. Oh, maybe the mic picked that up. I'm so hungry.
Oh, bacon versus prosciutto. I gotta go prosciutto because it's generally involved in other things that I really enjoy. Like a summer day outside with prosciutto wrapped around cantaloupe. Love.
Oh, yes. Wrapped around cantaloupe. I was like, sorry. Brain fired. I'm trying to figure out what this next part of this thing says. It's like winner of 1 versus, this you can tell I'm not a sports person, versus winner of 16. Which I'm like,
because then think about it. Your bracket is like this and like this. So all the winners from the outsides have moved in.
Yeah.
But they're paired with the one below it now.
So it should be like, wait.
If you weren't going to do a March Madness style bracket, you should have just asked me. I would have drew it out.
Well, give it away the gag.
Yeah, but now you don't know how to ask the questions.
Okay, we're not doing quarterfinals because it doesn't make any sense, I think. No, wait. One.
You have to. You can't just skip a whole set of meatsies.
Well, I think it's winner of 1 versus winner of 16. This doesn't make any fucking sense. We're moving to the quarterfinals or semis because
it's not possible because I don't have answers. I haven't given you answers, so you don't know who's in it.
See? Does that make any sense? We just did
Yes, so now you look at it. Winner of 1 was beef. Winner of 16 was what?
Number 16 is bison. There is no winner of 16.
Oh.
I think ChatGPT fucked up.
Yeah.
So anyway, we basically just did the quarterfinals, which was also round 1. And now we're on to the semis. So, beef versus chicken.
Chicken.
Yeah, I would say the same. Wait, now I have to do like so much math. Pork versus lamb.
Pork. Ugh, I hate it.
So wild.
I can feel the disgusting pork between my teeth. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're not choosing lamb.
I would throw up that soft meat. Ew.
But pork also is like soft and stringy sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm making this worse.
I hate it.
This is fun. All right. What was 12? Chorizo versus pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
Wow. Like on pizza?
Yeah, or like on a piece of bread. A pepperoni roll.
Pepperoni roll.
A warm bun with that pepperoni inside.
I bought a pepperoni roll and like a sandwich from this like sourdough bakery. Oh my God. I got it after the semifinals of volleyball. I was like treating myself. Hadn't had food all day. And I'm going to go again. Salmon versus prosciutto.
Salmon.
Oh.
Salmon shouldn't count because it's a fish.
It's
like
a meat.
I enjoy that.
It's a meat. Oh.
Salmon's fish.
Well, you do like meat then.
Fish is fish, not meat. It's still animal, but it's fish.
Poultry? Do we consider poultry meat?
Yeah.
Then fish should be meat.
No, fish is fish.
Poultry's poultry.
Whatever.
I get what you're saying, but it's not right.
It doesn't make sense that only salmon is on here.
No, there's... Oh, and for fish? Well, I suppose the 16 most popular didn't get tuna. And then also tuna, not great. I understand why I stopped one of the 16 most popular meats and cured meats.
Yeah,
according to AI.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway. So now we have chicken versus pork. I can't believe pork has made it this far.
I know, me neither. Chicken.
Oh, chicken.
Chicken.
And then we have pepperoni versus salmon. Yet again.
Salmon. I feel like salmon doesn't count.
Well,
because I actually eat that. But
it's up to you.
Salmon.
All right. So then the last two things we have are chicken versus salmon, which are the most tame.
We skipped some. There's no way we got through them all.
No, yeah. We knocked a bunch out the first round.
I don't trust your ChatGPT bracket.
I mean, I don't either.
We should have been narrowed down to maybe. Okay, whatever. What is it? Chicken versus salmon?
Yeah.
The blandest things.
Yeah, that's what I said. It was like this is the two blandest objects on here.
Salmon. I like salmon.
Salmon. Wow. Well, I mean, hey, if you don't believe me, I wrote it down. It did work out.
Except you wrote a number 9 instead of a number 8. Oh, I get it. That was after we went through the first round already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think I figured it out right. But
yeah.
Anyway.
Wow.
Well.
Somehow I did not expect this ending in salmon. But here we are.
No, neither did I. I thought you were going to be forced to choose something else.
You should have manually removed the salmon.
Well, I can't do that now. It's too late.
It's too late, but here we are. Salmon is the king of meats.
Salmon is the king of meats for you. For me personally, probably a cured meat would have won.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slay. Huge slay. Do I eat a lot of cured meats? No. A lot of nitrates. Not good for my psoriasis and eczema.
No.
Very sad. But, you know, it is what it is. Can I eat a lot of fake meats? No. Can't. Wrecks my body.
I mean, the stuff that's in fake meats, probably most people shouldn't be eating that.
I mean, it's like, I don't know. Is it good for the environment or something?
I don't know. It's just all like soy and...
A lot of soy.
What else?
A lot of soy.
You know what was so sad? I went to a Thai restaurant last week.
Okay.
All the apps were incredible. They accidentally brought me someone else's app, and I looked at it, and I was like, pretty sure this is not what I ordered.
And you ate it anyway.
I also don't know how to say that's not what I ordered in German. So I was just like...
Achtung.
vibing with it.
Mistake.
And then, of course, when the rest of the food came out and my actual appetizer arrived, and the guy was like, sorry. And I'm like, sorry. And then we just ate all the appetizers.
I mean, that's a win.
It is a win. The purpose of the story, though, was I got the pad thai with tofu. The tofu was not good. The pad thai itself, great. The tofu, there was something weird going on with the flavor. I don't know how they seasoned it, but it was not vibing with the pad thai.
Yeah, I don't really trust tofu outside of... I don't trust tofu in Europe.
Yeah, I have some in my refrigerator that I bought from the grocery store, and I haven't eaten it. And I'm like, why did I buy this?
Oh, I hate preparing tofu myself.
But I had some incredible tofu in July. I went to this like cafe restaurant, and the tofu was so good. It was seasoned so nicely, and you could tell they like seared it, so it was a nice texture. Oh, it was so good. It was lovely.
Yeah, when you have it out, it's great. But it just never goes the way you want it to go.
At home, no.
No. I've seen it made at home many times, and it looks great.
I did
but not me.
Chorizo style tofu crumbles at home once.
Look at you. Your chorizo love continues on into the meatless world you live in.
The amount of work that went into that to only get like this much at the end.
Yeah.
I've never done it again. I was like, what a waste.
I know.
What a waste.
That's how I felt too. I would like, cube it and do whatever. And then I was like, this is like 1.5 meals. That's annoying.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's also full of estrogen and you're not supposed to eat too much of it. So here we are. Speaking of things that I've had too much of, doctor's appointments.
Oh. I should probably have more doctor's appointments.
Well, that's what I did. Oh, anyway, I had to go do a thing with the doctor, and it was like blood drawn and all this stuff, but it was like literally looked like I walked out of there like I looked like I had been to war. I walked out, they did a finger prick, so I had a band-aid on my finger, tried to get blood out of my left arm, couldn't do it, so band-aid there. Finally got the blood out of my right arm, so another band-aid there. Had to get a vaccine, so I had a band-aid on my shoulder or whatever. And I was just walked out of there, and the girl goes, "You are every child's like hero right now." And I was like, "What? What does that mean?" She was like, "'Cause you have so many band-aids on." And I was like, I gotta go. I don't want to be here anymore. I've been here for like an hour and a half.
I feel like the kids would see that and be like, oh my God, I'm not going in there.
Yeah, right? I was like, I don't think hero is the right thing. Also, these are like very bland Band-Aids. If
yeah,
they were, like,
did they give you like a character Band-Aid?
Yeah, no. It was just like, I was like, okay, all right.
Okay, bye.
See you guys in a month when I have to come back and get more Band-Aids.
And get more Band-Aids.
Get more Band-Aids.
Okay. Well, on that note, it's been real. Formula One's about to start. So, yeah, it's been a real meaty time.
Real meaty time.
Anyway, that's all for today, folks. Thanks for listening. Thanks for joining. Hope you loved that meaty journey. If you want, our hotline is still open. 202-630-4509. If you don't want, that's cool too. We'll see you next time. Adios.
I will see you later today, maybe?
Maybe.
Are we finishing the movie today?
Yeah. Let's do it.
I did continue watching it last night.
Oh, of course. Anyway.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. I feel like there should be a better way to say bye, but bye.
Bye.